When we teach intensive reading to our students, it's important to employ to make them familiar with some of the procedures of reading intensively. And there are some standardized reading procedures. That's what we are going to take a look at. Overall reading, there are some reading exercises which involve or which include series of questions which can be used with any text. And these reading exercises in an intensive reading program or component of teaching reading skill should be about predicting the text. I mean, before actually asking the students and read the given passage, they could be asked to make personal prediction or judgment taking into account the title of the text. And then we can inculcate the skill of skimming and scanning. This can be inculcated through involving students to read faster and just to read to infer the main idea of the text, or to choose main points, or to talk about the writer's main point of view given in the text. So, when we are teaching reading procedures, standardized reading procedures, in order to develop intensive reading habits amongst our students, it's important to bear in mind that the prediction of the text should come before reading it. This is important because it makes students alert, or it might develop them amongst them an element of consciousness. So making questions on the main idea can alert the students and make them more reciprocal towards what they are going to read. Another way of doing it is just to involve them, summarize the main idea, or to seek clarification about some of the vague points given by the writer. So there is the concept of Guthrie, which is called concept-oriented reading instruction. And this is very useful concept because it helps students develop the skills of reading, and it helps them become aware of what means by standardized reading procedures. Okay, the first, there are 6 strategies within the notion of concept-oriented reading instruction. So the first is the background, how to activate the background or the schema of the readers about the particular text or passage. Then the next strategy, the second one, is the questioning. And the third one is to involve them to search for information, specific information, or to encourage them to summarize the text or reorganize the text, or structuring about the stories. So it's important when we are using concept-oriented reading instruction, it's important to bring in some model texts in the classroom and train the students to imitate those skills given in the model texts. And that should be, when we are talking about standardized reading procedures, that should be done in the presence of an EFL teacher. So there is an evidence which suggests that such type of tests or procedures should not involve more than 30% or 30 minutes per day, because if we give more than 30 minutes per day, that might affect some other components of teaching reading or the reading program.